Welcome back to another episode of Las Colores. We are on episode 11. Yeah.
We had a long break.
We had a long break. A lot has happened. It's been
like a month.
It's been like a month. But we are back.
We're back and better than ever. Y'all thought we were done. We back.
Psych. No.
Psych. We got special guests coming up.
Back harder.
We have a special guest today.
Yes, we do.
Her name is tan, tararan, mi sobrinita Madrid.
Madrid Criollo, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
damn, she's just hanging there.
Uy, and she just ate. La tia Brown just fed her. Oh, but this is me mama. Ay. You got anything to say, mama?
What you think about Nodal?
Oh, she says no comment.
No.
She says no comment.
She don't want to talk about him.
Hey, baby girl, mommy, you on the podcast? Wait, she's looking at me like, who said you can put me on the podcast?
She's like, I don't even want to look at the camera.
Hey, are you laughing, mommy?
¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? Full name.
Her name is Madrid Criollo. She actually doesn't have a middle name, and we didn't add the mother's last name, Hernandez.
The maiden name, right?
The maiden name, yeah. So we just did Madrid Criollo. And yeah, this is.
Pero no es
girl.
Madrid. It's
no, not Madrid. It's Madrid. So that was like the controversy when we were trying to pick like a name. We wanted it to be like something our Hispanic parents could pronounce. So we were going through all these different names. Mami, don't interrupt. No te distraigas. And
yo, you good over
so
there?
we came up with Madrid.
Nah, I give up.
Okay. Yeah, so this is my baby girl. She's officially... Wait, what's today's date? Is it the 17th?
Today's the 17th.
Tomorrow she's going to be a month. Oh, you're going to be a month.
Oh,
and everybody, wherever I take her... What's going on, Gordy? You have un gasecito?
Let
You want to burp
carry her?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, Blue can't carry her.
Because Blue's got a little cold.
Yeah,
going
I'm a
on.
little sick right now, and I do not want to touch her or the mom.
Yeah. Ay, I love you, mama.
We love you.
You amo, Gordish.
Okay,
Clearly
so
she
the
won't be
name.
in the podcast. Yeah, so we went with Madrid. So I had like a long...
BTW, I'm the baby whisper.
Oh yeah, so
this?
the other day I told you Brian slept over and she's like, I got the night shift. Not me and Brian babysitting the babysitter. No, but she did a really good job. You did a really good job.
She didn't cry.
No,
I think
she didn't
was
cry.
giving me mercy.
Yeah, no, I think she like opened her eyes and she's like, wait, who's this? She's like, I think she thought like you were actually doing a really good job. She was very impressed. She's like,
Not too bad.
yeah.
Give me a burp.
Ay, pedacito.
Gordita, suelta el gasecito, suelta la
Supposedly,
sopa.
like, you can't put her on her... You can't sit her, right?
That's a lie. I googled that everywhere.
Yeah, I've seen
that's
that
just
too.
like a Latino like myth. Yeah.
Mi amor.
I love you. Okay, so the names.
Yeah. Okay. So I thought I was gonna have a boy. So I had like a long list of like 50 names, boy names.
What's the number one
Boy name?
that you liked?
It's Maximiliano.
And that's my suegro's name.
I love that name. If I have a boy, that's gonna be my boy's name, Maximiliano. And in
I
English,
beat you to it.
unless you do it, not quit playing.
Oh my God.
You got options.
I got a reason though to call him that name.
Yeah. Well, no. Before I even met Brian, that was like always the name.
Yeah.
I was like, if I have a boy, I was like,
I
I'm
think
gonna
so.
name Maximiliano.
Yeah.
Maximiliano.
Okay,
Remember?
look.
Okay. So I had like a list of 50 boy names, but at like the top, and I can show you guys. Where's my phone? I can show you guys. Do y'all want to see it?
No.
Okay.
Just put like a screenshot of it.
Okay, I'll show you guys a screenshot. But like the third name I had up there was a girl name, and next to it I put Madrid, and then I put dash girl, and that was the only Madrid. That was the only girl name I had out of all the thousands of boy names that I had on the list.
You
And
really
then
had like 25 boy names.
I had a lot. I had a lot of boy names.
But you had
then
another name too.
I did. I was gonna name her Psalm, but Brian didn't like Psalm. Psalm, like the Book of Psalms.
An olive.
You know,
You had
an olive green, but we decided not to continue the colors.
Yeah.
And then
That's just us.
yeah. So I don't think I even put olive. No, I did put olive green on the list. But next to Madrid, I put girl, and I mentioned it to Brian. And the first time I mentioned it to him, he loved it right? He's like, oh, I really like that. That's very unique. And there's not really like a meaning to it. Oh, but we looked it up. Supposedly it's like river of life or like living water or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I like that. And then I mentioned to Brian, he loved it. And then I mentioned it to a person, and this person like was like, what? Why are you gonna name your daughter Madrid? Like, I'm gonna make fun of your daughter.
Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid. What?
The person said Madrid.
Yeah, the
or
person
Madrid?
said Madrid. No, the person said Madrid. And
Not me just saying I'm the baby whisperer just over here crying.
yeah, so then I got a little discouraged, and then Brian also told somebody, and then this person was like, you guys should, revisit that thought and maybe like reconsider and like consider other names. But then we like kind of prayed on it. But when I told him the first time and he liked it, there was like a peace in my heart, and I was like, that's her name. That's her name. And then I was like, I really like Madrid, and he's like, I do too. And then I was like, okay, so Madrid it is. And that was her name, Madrid Criollo. And we didn't want to put a middle name because we didn't want to like ruin it. We couldn't find anything that like leads into Criollo, so we just said Madrid Criollo.
It sounds like a very strong name. It's very
Yeah,
solid.
she's a strong girl.
Solid little girl.
We wanted like a one name, like Cher or like Adele. But this is her, baby Madrid, 1 month. Baby girl can eat.
Tenía hambre.
Ay, gordis.
Yeah,
Bien
we
comelona.
call her Gordis.
Mi niña
Gorda.
comelona. Yeah, I call her gorda. I call her ma. I call her mommy.
What's
Like
her
truth-
street name? The street name.
Drid?
Drid.
Drid. No, she really is
She's a really good baby.
Yeah, she's very chill. She like the first 2 weeks she did sleep a lot, but now her wake hours are like 2-3 hours. I'm like, girl, it's nap time, girl. But she'll stay awake, but she's really calm. Like everybody who has met her, they're like, ella es bien tranquila. Like ella no molesta.
Was that something you were praying about?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I want her to have a big butt, and I want her to be like sleepy, like
Eyes.
me.
The
Because
eyes.
I like to. Oh, yes, and colored eyes. I put that on like my prayer
I did
board.
not know you were praying for a big butt child.
Okay, you want my daughter to be all this nalgada?
No, I just
flat
never
booty?
thought you were praying for that.
Not like a big butt, but
I mean,
like
Ryan
a
doesn't
butt.
have.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I was interceding.
Yeah, you're right.
Lord, please let my daughter have a booty.
She gonna have a booty.
She
Yeah,
got a
she
booty.
has-
No, she's already like size 1. We didn't even finish the newborn diaper. She's already size 1.
That's
I'm like, that's my girl. Come on.
Está grandecita la niña.
Yeah. So she's
she
getting big.
doesn't-
Everybody who... No, she's got a gas. She got a look.
All right, personal. Okay. Well, it's not that personal, but are you still bleeding?
No, I'm done bleeding.
How-
I still have a panty liner, but it's just like minor discharge.
That's
I stopped breathing. I stopped bleeding like maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So what was that? I only bled for like 3 weeks.
How much was the flow?
The first 2 weeks were heavy, but not like I wasn't like changing pads. Like, oh no, it was like a diaper at that time. It wasn't like I was maybe like 4 diapers in a day. So
4 diapers for you?
yeah, no, yeah, because they
Oh,
were like
you
legit
wearing
diapers.
diapers.
Yeah, dude, I was not gonna do a pad. Oh no, at the hospital they give you like a big pad. It's like a big square. But when I got home, Brian actually bought me like a diaper. It's like an underwear. It's like a diaper. It's not like a Velcro thing, but you just slip it on. That saved my life. And then I would put like the cold packs. Use the cold packs. It'll heal your hoo-ha.
Huh.
It'll make it feel real good.
What about down there? You healed?
Supposedly Brian's been checking.
Oh.
But he says it's looking like it's healed. But if I sit and like I kind of like drag my butt like this, it'll kind of hurt. Like if I kind of like spread my butt
Like
cheeks.
what hurts? though?
TMI.
Wait, what hurts? Your butt or your like?
No, like my hoo-ha. My Virginia.
Okay.
Chuck is over there laughing it up.
That's such a woman, a señora joke.
You're right. Yeah.
Virginia.
Yeah, like that.
No, ¿cómo le dice Carlita? My meow.
Me, yeah. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I feel good. The breastfeeding has helped me like lose weight. Motherhood has been interesting.
Yeah, how's your weight?
I haven't weighed myself.
Look at the stomach.
Don't get a shot of
don't.
something. First thing you do,
Yeah.
zoom in.
Her button is on like the last.
Y'all want a gunshot? Y'all about to get a balazo real quick. I'd cover that lens.
No, but you've gone down a lot faster than most girls that I know.
Right? No, but supposedly like the first one. Well, most. Well, I can't say most, because I don't know if that can apply to everybody. But some girls, they the second child, that's when they struggle the most to lose weight, because on the first one, like their body is like muscle memory.
Yeah, and
A lot of girls say that they lose weight really fast.
On the first one, yeah, you lose it quicker.
Right?
But on the second one, apparently you
have to be
even
more careful.
you even gain more weight.
I gained a lot. Let's see.
How much you weigh right now?
No, I haven't weighed myself. But with her, when I was pregnant, I think I got up to like 142. And I'm usually like 115. I'm usually like 115. So, yeah.
Are you trying to get
really
back
big.
to 115?
Yeah, I want to get like 120 maybe. I want to get fit, but...
But do you like it? Be honest.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
What about Brian? Does he like it?
He doesn't mind it.
No, he wants some, you know.
I honestly, no, like my breasts, they when they're like really full, I actually don't like the look. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't like it. Like I'll put on like an oversized tee, trying to look like cool and stuff.
Like that loose, fresh
Yeah, that
look?
loose fit. I'm like, okay, why is Petunia in here? Boobs like up here. I don't like it. I don't like the look,
But that's
I'm very
not,
petite.
I mean, on you.
on me,
Because there's
On
some
you.
girls that got big boobs and they look good.
they rocking it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
No, but I think you look good. I think we've never seen Red with this kind of weight, so it's kind of nice to see her. But I know you want to get back into your old clothes.
Yeah, I want to get back to my old clothes.
Yeah,
These are like the only jeans that fit me, and these are like my pregnancy jeans.
that's good. Good for
That's
you,
not
Red.
good.
When are
She's
you
trying
gonna
to
have?
sleep.
Are you planning to have another
More
kid?
kids? Yeah, probably in like a year. We'll probably, because I used to say like, oh, within 6 months I want them like back to back. After my birth, no.
Yeah,
And it's not the birth. It was not the birth, because you know what? I did get the epidural. I am not that strong. Ladies, don't go natural like that. Let me just recommend it to you.
There's
I don't
no
know.
prize.
There's no prize.
There's no reward.
I don't know why you want to suffer, make your body go through that. But I took the epidural. My birth, once I got to the hospital, smooth sailing, easy process, easy. We were only at the hospital for like 24 hours. Like we were in and out. But let me tell y'all, nobody, what?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing that you were only there for 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's such a big blessing. My friend, I was literally just talking to her like an hour ago, and she said that her mom, she was a preemie. I think she was 8 months.
Okay.
And that her mom almost passed away, and the baby, like, and her.
Yeah, it can get very, very dangerous.
So that's a blessing that you were only there for 24
you, God.
hours.
Yeah. No, and that's, I like prayed my entire pregnancy. I was praying to have like an easy birth, that I didn't want to feel pain in the birth. But I'm saying like, God is such a perfectionist. You got to be like careful with what you say.
Yeah, because you will get what you ask for.
Yeah. But I had an easy birth once I got to the hospital. But the contractions, nobody tells you about those contractions.
The ones before.
Yes, the ones before you can actually get to the hospital.
No, the contractions before the actual contractions.
Yeah, before the actual contractions. Yeah. So I started feeling like really weird on Monday, and then on Tuesday. So on Monday I kind of had like little cramps, you know,
Like period cramps.
like period cramps, but like, you know, like you can manage it, manage the pain. But then on Tuesday I started to feel like, I was like, oh, this is a contraction, because I started to time it, and it was like one every hour, and it would only last like 30 seconds. Okay.
Yeah. And that was 2 days after we recorded that last episode.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
that's what you
right.
get for doing that prank on us.
Okay, yeah, and I always said like I didn't want to get induced. I didn't want to get induced because of like, I don't know. They say there's a lot of theories and stuff. I wanted my contractions to happen like naturally, like just start the whole birth, go into labor naturally. That's what I meant to say. So then on Tuesday I started getting the contractions, and they were like 30 seconds, 1 hour apart. And then like Wednesday they started getting a little closer. It was like every 30 minutes, and they would still last like 30 seconds. But then like at night, Wednesday night, oh, they started to get so painful, and they were happening like every no,
I know.
like every 10-15 minutes, and they were lasting now up to like a minute. So we actually went to the ER at like 2 a.m. because I was like, I'm not gonna make it through the night. So we went, and then they checked my cervix, my dilation, and I was only like half a centimeter dilated. I was like, ain't no way I'm only half. I was like, I have to be at least like 6. Yes. Imagínate. Yeah. No. Okay. And this was Wednesday night, and I had my appointment on Friday. They were gonna just check my cervix again, and then send me to the hospital, because I was already 40 weeks. On Thursday, I was gonna be 40 weeks, and then. So we went back home. I cried all night because I was like, there's no way I have to wait till Friday. I have 2 more days. Yeah. Thursday and Friday. I have to go through these contractions because they weren't going to take me. They don't take you into the hospital unless you're 5, 6 centimeters dilated. So she's like, go home, take Tylenol. She's like, you can take Tylenol. The Tylenol did nothing. She's like, take a warm shower, take a warm bath. I did all those things. I was having the worst contractions in a hot tub. Oh my God, it was crazy. And the Tylenol did nothing. And then I cried all night. And then Thursday, she was like, oh, clean the baseboards, try to get active, do this thing called like curb walking or something, where you like get on the curb with one foot and you like.
What was that?
And then she's like, sit on the yoga ball, which I did. And then there's a video I'll show, maybe. I don't remember what I looked like in the video. But I was having a contraction sitting on the yoga ball, and I was like crying. Not to make it long, but Thursday my contractions started to. They were every 10 minutes apart, but they were lasting 2 minutes now. Every 2 minutes. My appointment was at 1. So we were like, either we go to the clinic, to my OB, so they can check. Like, it was just like another regular checkup. And then they were going to induce me later if I wasn't like dilating or whatever. But obviously I was, because Brian would actually check my cervix. And before we left the house, he's like, at first when they checked my cervix, it was so painful. It hurt. I'm not gonna lie, it does hurt. But then when Brian checked it on Friday, it didn't hurt. So I was like, I have to be dilated. And he kind of went in there and he's like, you have to be at least like 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters dilated. And I can like feel your bag, like your bag.
He said he could feel it?
He said he could feel the bag. Wow. But he didn't understand like what it was, because, he's not that kind of doctor. So, on the way to the clinic, we were on the way to the clinic, to the OB doctor. He had to pull over because I was like in so much pain. I was screaming. I was talking to my friend, and my friend's like, no, the pain that she's feeling right now, it doesn't seem normal. I think you guys should go straight to the hospital. And me and Brian knew, like, we both sensed we wanted to go straight to the hospital. So we did. We bumped the 1 o'clock appointment. We went straight to the hospital. And then when I walked in to the hospital, through the double doors, I had another contraction. I was on the floor. And then there were the nurses there. Oh my God. The best experience at the Northeast Georgia Medical in Gainesville. The nurses were so sweet. They quickly brought me like a wheelchair. They took me to the room. They're like, throw this on. I'm going to check your cervix. And I was like, wait, I'm having a contraction. So they like waited it out, and then she stuck her fingers in there, and then she's like, oh, I can feel your bag. Your bag is about to pop, and you're like 5 centimeters dilated. So we're going to take you in now. When she said that, I started crying. I was like, finally.
Because you were happy.
I was like, finally, like, that's it. I'm here. I'm here. They're going to give me the epidural. Like, I'm going to be fine. I made it. And then, so she's like, we're going to go to room, whatever. So then they went over there, and then the nurse was like, the epidural anesthesiologist, whatever they call him, he's gonna be back. He's taking somebody else right now, but he'll be around in like 40 minutes. But do you want me to give you some fentanyl for now, so you can like bear the pain? And I was like, wait, like the street drug? Aren't people like dying from fentanyl? She's like, yeah, but this is like the medicinal one. She's like, you're gonna like this. Oh, and the girl was like my age. She's like, yeah, so I'm gonna give it to you. And I was like, all right, bet. So she gave it to me, and this girl was like a chatterbox. We were both just chatting it up. Like I was seeing 2 of her. I was seeing 2 of her.
You're like, now I see why they got these on the street.
She's like,
that's right. Yeah.
You're like, I like y'all.
But this is a
like,
different kind of fentanyl, guys. They mix it with a bunch of things on the street or whatever. So they gave me that. And then they say, like, people had scared me before. People have different experiences when they give you the epidural, because like the syringe, the jeringa is like this big, is that long. It's got to go like really deep in there. It's like passes all these like tendons, and
but you don't feel it.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like a couple people had told me that it was like the worst experience. They're like, the only thing that hurts is when they give you the epidural. Everything after that, you're gonna be fine.
What?
I didn't feel a single thing.
Wait, you didn't feel?
I didn't feel anything.
Maybe because you were on the.
He showed it to me after. He's like, I'll show it to you after. But maybe because I was on the fentanyl. But with the fentanyl, I can still feel the contractions, but they didn't hurt as much.
Yeah.
They were like from like the first couple days. But then he put it in there, and they make you get into like a weird position. And then he's like, all right,
you'll be fine, Blue. I promise you'll be fine. If you don't see it, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, just don't look at it. You're gonna be fine. I promise.
If Red could do it, and Red doesn't like needles.
Yeah, no, I don't do needles.
Yeah, well, you got this. Don't worry.
You're gonna be alright. It's the contractions you should worry about. Don't be worrying about the epidural.
All right.
Thank God for the epidural. Okay, and then
if
he's
she's
like,
saying thank God for the epidural, then that's saying a lot about it.
He's like, you're probably gonna feel like a little headache, and he was like checking like, do you feel this? And I was like, no, I don't feel anything. I feel fine. And supposedly he was like really good, because a lot of times like if they don't put it in correctly in the right place, it'll only like numb like half your body,
or it could affect your spine.
Oh yeah, it could affect your spine. And then they give you, which you didn't have before, it's like a little button, like a little pen, where you can press it every 30 minutes, and it gives you like another shot of epidural, which I never had to press it. I never had to press it. But it's only like once every 30 minutes, huh?
She said she just kept pressing it.
Who?
One of my friends.
One of your friends? Yeah. And then they let me sleep all night. I didn't feel a single thing. I slept like a baby, because remember, I had not slept.
Wait, when they put it in, do they leave it in there for?
Yeah, it's like
it's stuck in there.
It's. Wait,
they don't take it out.
There's something in there. No, they take the needle out, but something stays in there. It's like a cable or something. Oh. I might be wrong. I don't remember. I didn't ask all those questions. The point is, it worked. Okay, the point is, get the epidural. Okay, ladies. And then they let me sleep all night. I rested, and then at 6:30 a.m. they checked my they woke me up and they checked my cervix. Oh, and you're not eating, so eat before you get to the hospital. Eat, because all I had was like popsicles and like Jello and like a bunch of water. But I wasn't really hungry. I was just like really excited. I was like, all right, I'm gonna beat my baby girl in a couple hours. She's like, I calculate in like 12 hours you'll be pushing. You'll be ready to push. So then the nurse checked my my cervix, and I was already like, I was like 9 centimeters dilated. So she waited a little bit, and then at like 7 we started pushing. We did like practice pushes, and then until she crowned, until like her head came down. And then she called the midwife and the other nurses. They all came in here. It's like 6 people in that.
It was just you and Brian.
It was just me and Brian. Yeah, we just wanted it to be just us two, for our first child. And then and he got to deliver the baby. Yeah, he got to like pull her out. So he did that, and then we did practice pushes. She crowned. She called the doctors. The nurses came in. It was a bunch of nurses, and then they're like, "All right, you're ready." Okay, but the thing is, like, I wasn't feeling anything. Like when I would push. So wait, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought.
when you would push.
Yeah, when I would push, I didn't feel like any pressure, and they told me like when she crowns, you're gonna feel like pressure down there. I didn't feel a single thing, so I was like, am I even like pushing? Like, am I doing anything? She was like, push, like breathe, like hold in your breath, like if you're under the water. So supposedly she was like, good job. And then she's like, all right, soft push. And then I just did like a little, and then she's like, all right, do you want to reach for your baby? And I was like, yeah, but I thought she meant like later. She's like, all right, you can reach for her. So I went down and I couldn't find her, and we'll show you the video. I reached down and I couldn't like find her because they were still like pulling her out. And then I picked her up. I saw her head, and then I picked her up, and then they put her like on my belly. And then honestly, it felt like somebody walked in and like just put a baby on my belly, because I didn't feel anything. I feel like I didn't like work for her. That's how well the epidural worked. And then they put her on my belly. They cleaned her, and once I didn't cry automatically. It was when she started crying. That's when I started crying. I was like, oh man, like this is my baby girl. And at first glance, I was like, yo, she doesn't look like me. She don't look like either of us.
Yeah, but
when we met her.
Yeah, when we met her, I saw her before you. I met her before you.
In person.
I quickly went when we got that FaceTime. I was sprinted over there, and then I was recording it, meeting her. Yeah. And then I walked in, and it was weird because it was like I knew she was there, but I wanted to see how you were doing first.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I saw Brian, and then I saw her, and I was like, She's so cute. She's literally what I imagined she was gonna look like. When I would think Madrid, that's exactly what I would.
And like her personality.
Yeah, and she was so calm.
She was so calm.
And then again later on, I saw her again. I went with Blue and Victor.
Oh, that's right.
I went with them because I just wanted to see her again. Oh my god. What did you think, Blue, when you met
I thought she was so cute. When we first wanted to see how you were doing, to see if you were all right. But then Madrid, once we saw her, damn, I mean, I knew she was gonna be small, but I just didn't realize, like, oh shoot, it's a really tiny human.
Yeah,
but
like delicate.
She's so cute.
She's so adorable.
She's so cute.
Wait, at first glance, like, who did you guys think she looked like?
My grandpa.
I thought she looked like you.
She looked like me,
see a
right?
little bit of my grandpa, but I saw more you. Like the cheeks, the cheeks and like the mouth.
Yeah,
but
she was definitely your side.
She's definitely Brian's twin now. I will say.
She's trying to look like Brian, which, all right.
She does look like
But how rude. Like, you carry her for 9 months to look like the dad.
Ain't that
rude.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but she's a beauty. But how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. There's a lot of kicks. The baby was kicking a few minutes ago.
But he was here.
I had my appointment today. I had to take the glucose.
Oh yeah.
Again, because I failed it the first time. They took out more blood.
The drink is disgusting, right?
It's still disgusting. It's still disgusting, and
I have to take it twice.
Yeah, and I don't like it at all. But yeah, we're excited.
Yeah,
we're really excited. I'm so excited.
You're what, 30 weeks?
30 weeks.
30 weeks.
Since
your
yesterday.
baby's active.
Yeah, my baby's so active.
Yeah, I feel like your baby has moved a lot more than
And you still don't know the gender.
I still don't know the sex.
Are you sure?
Gender.
Does
sex.
Victor know?
No, he doesn't know.
Okay.
No, he doesn't know. We're just waiting. We're excited. Everyone thinks it's a boy. The people that used to think was a girl, which was like 2 people,
they changed their mind.
They're like, nope, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's a boy. But whatever we get, I win no matter what.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna win.
If it's a boy, I won. If
I'm
it's a
so
girl,
happy that you guys both had like a baby
at the same time. I know. I feel like it's gonna be like super helpful because we didn't have a lot of experiences with babies before because our parents never let us like carry them, like such a big liability.
Yeah, and we were like kind of. I was more like the younger cousins.
Yeah,
I was like this last batch, true. So I didn't have like cousins that were younger than me, just like 2.
Yeah,
Tuti.
And Marco, but me and Marco
grew up together.
That's so crazy too, because it's like how y'all's babies is gonna be like me and Marco, 4 months apart.
Yeah,
like besties, like all like lifetime.
I hope
friend.
so. Oh, that reminds me. I was having this talk with my dad. I know we're trying to wrap it up here, but I did tell my dad. I think you were there too when I said I don't. It hurts me when now that we're older, when we see cousins, they don't get along, but it has nothing to do with the cousins. It has to do with the parents. Like, no hablamos con.
Don't hang out with your prima. What?
Yeah, I would hate for our kids to have an issue, but because of us.
Right.
You know, like,
that's
so
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's
like, it's like
what does a kid have
trauma for no reason.
Right.
Yeah. So there should like now that it's being recorded, we cannot, if we have an issue, us 3 with whatever, do not put the kids, because that's sad. Like
against each other. No, that's sad. No, because then you're teaching them like hate and stuff, and I just want my baby girl to be loved.
Yeah, I want to, like I say, I
we're
want
so
them to
like
say,
united.
Yeah, somos primos hermanos.
But I'm gonna have to catch up with you guys because the way it's looking, Blue. I love seeing you pregnant.
Thank you.
I think
it looks good on you.
It looks so good on you. Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
With Red,
I didn't really like
we were
being
literally
pregnant.
just saying this. Red, you look like Red was just like she had to get pregnant.
I had to. It's like the only way for me to
have
like have my baby.
Blue looks so pretty pregnant.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Like it suits you.
Yeah. The way you walk.
I was so over it.
The way you like clean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Your house, everything. Like you look like
nothing changed with me. I was running that vacuum like crazy, forgetting that running up and down them steps.
Catching speeding tickets.
Catching speeding tickets. I know that's right.
Yeah, I don't want to stop being pregnant, but I want to meet my baby.
Yeah.
But
how long?
You'll be pregnant
wait. Pause. How long? Until when you deliver? How long are you gonna wait till you have your next baby?
Oh no. I want to enjoy my baby. Yeah. Maybe 2 years or something.
Yeah, maybe like 2 years. Okay.
I'm good with 1, but we want 2. But if 1, listen, I'm thankful that I'm a mom. I'm
right.
God, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of women. We're gonna talk about this some other day, but a lot of women struggle to
have
be a
kids.
mom. So I'm thankful.
I'm excited
here.
for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pero ya nos tenemos que ir a dormir because it's way past my bedtime. Look,
She's
right
pregnant. I have a baby. My baby's crying.
now, I'm already asleep.
Crying up a storm.
Yeah. Well, that was Red's birth story.
Yeah.
All right. Tune in or get tuned out. Bye. See y'all next
Bye.
week.